Sure. Right. Uh, okay, good. Right. The lesson is Lamai. Actually, the main lesson is balance of payment. Give me 1 minute. Right. The lesson is balance of payment. Lesson is balance of payment. Balance of payment. Balance of payment. I think you can hear me clearly. Am I audible, Huta? No issue, right? Ibrahim, no issue, right? Okay, right. The lesson is balance of payment. Right. Okay. The abbreviation is BOP. Balance. Short form is BOP. Balance of payment. Right. Balance of payment. Ibrahim, have you ever heard this word, Laman? Balance of payment. Balance of payment. I think when we were doing macroeconomics, can you remember that day macroeconomics? I told you that this is a sub part of macroeconomics. Okay, yes, comes under economics. No, it's a different part. Macro, this is a macroeconomic part, balance of payment, right? Okay, right. uh, No, it's okay, Lama. You can answer. This is your class. You can answer, right? You are students. If you know everything, no need to come to the class, Lama. Right? Okay, right. Balance of payment mean it is a statement, Ibrahim. It's a statement. 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 Right? It is a statement, right? I do in accounting, Huda. The income statement, then yes, income statement. What else, Lamai? Uh, Statement of financial position, right? These are the statement, cash flow statement. These are the statements in accounting, Lamai, right? Balance of payment is also statement which records which records all economic transaction all economic transactions all economic transactions taking place between taking place between taking place between residents and non-residents residents and non-resident, or we can say lamai rest of the world and rest of the world rest of the world, right? What is mean by balance of payment? It is a statement in which all economic transaction lamai all economic transactions taking place between, there's an important one, right? Residents mean the people in our country, Sri Lankans, example, right? The people in our country, Sri Lankans, and rest of the world. Rest of the world means other countries in the world, right? Other countries in the world. Ibrahim, do we do transactions? Do we make transactions between uh, our country and, I mean, do we make transaction with other countries, Daru? Yes or no? Yes, 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 yes. Example, this is Sri Lanka. Imagine this is Sri Lanka, right? Okay, this is the rest of the Sri Lanka, the rest of the world. There are so many countries, Lama, right? USA, UK, right? Australia, New Zealand, South Africa. Okay, there are so many countries, more than 200 countries. Okay, so we need to do some transactions between, sorry, with other countries, right? Example, tell me one example, Lamai. What type of transactions are taking place between these, we and rest of the world? Give me one example, Lamai. Ibrahim, give me one example for importing, and very good. That is the main one, right? Sometimes we sell our products, the selling products to other countries, selling products to other countries. Give me one export example for Sri Lankan exports. What is the main famous Sri Lankan export? Tea. Wow, Ceylon tea, right? And other main one is Lamai textiles. Remember, okay, we export a lot of textiles to other countries, right? Okay. Uh, Example, Sri Lanka, the rest of the world, right? Yes, press transaction is Lamai, exports. First one is exports and imports, as you told me. Exports and imports. There are what else? Yeah, it's very famous. Uh, Exports and imports. What else? Lamai, sometimes uh, we do investment activities, right? Example, Lamai, the Sri Lankans have invested in foreign countries, right? Example, Lamai, if you have excess money, you can buy some shares of maybe Microsoft, right? Or maybe like Apple company in USA. If you have excess money, you can buy or you can invest in shares of Microsoft. It's a transaction, Lamai. Why do we say it's a transaction? This is you, this is Microsoft company, right? Two different. Then you can pay, assume Lama, your investment is going to be $1,000, right? Then you can pay in dollars. Then you will be given shares, Lama, shares of Apple company, right? Then this is a transaction, economic transaction taking place between you mean Sri Lankan, and USA company mean another company or rest of the world, right? The one company in USA, right? You can see this is a transaction taking place between you, it's mean residents, and rest of the world. It means, Lamai, this transaction also should be recorded in this statement, balance of payment. Is that clear? Okay. Second transaction is, we can say, Lamai, investment activities, right? Investments, right? Investments need to be recorded. Okay. And other one is, Lamai, there's another one called transfers. Transfers. right? Transfers means something we receive at free of charge, no need to pay, right? Example, sometimes lamai the Japan, right, uh, donates, like transfers means some donations, right? Transfers, some they donate some money or some products uh, when we have, you know, some problems. Example, assume a severe drought or a flood or tsunami. I can remember lama in 2004. Were you born or not, lama? 2004. No need. The 2000, you can Google Sri Lankan tsunami in 2004, right? The huge the waves came and hit the Sri Lankan economy, right? I think around 40,000 people died due to tsunami, right? Anyway, during, I can remember during tsunami period of time, Japan, okay, gave us a lot of donations, Lamai, transfers. This is called transfers. Ah, yeah, very good. Other one is receiving money from abroad. Yeah, assume you have a assume, right? Your father is in Sri Lanka. Assume your father is working somewhere, Lamai, USA or Canada, right? End of the month, the sending money. Yes, okay, is considered as one of transfers. Yes, very good, right? But I need to say, Lamai, the transfers, donations taking place between residents and non-residents also be recorded in balance of payment. This is statement. But I need to say, Lamai, all economic transactions taking place between residents and rest of the world are recorded in balance of payment. Is that clear? But remember, not only exports and imports, right? When I ask the students what is mean by balance of payment, they say, so the exports and imports. No, no. Exports and imports is the one part, okay? One type of transactions in balance of payment, right? Other than exports and imports, there are so many transactions taking place between residents and non-residents. Is that clear? Any issue up to now? Understood. Very good. Right. Now I take a subtopic, take your writing book and make your note neat, clean and neat. Use different colors. Okay. The lesson, the topic is, write it down, Lamai. Balance of payment. Right? Balance of payment. Take time, it's okay, but make clean and you're not neat, right? Balance of payment, the abbreviation is BOP. BO, it's been like short form is BOP. Right, put a star mark and write down. Put a star mark and write down. Balance of payment is a statement. Balance of payment is a statement. Balance of payment is a statement. Balance of pay. This is a definition of balance of payment, right? Balance of payment is a statement in which, balance of payment is a statement in which, in which all economic transactions taking place between residents and rest of the world. All transactions taking place between economic transaction, not just transaction, lama, economic transactions. Economic transactions taking place between residents, this means people in our country, and rest of the world mean lamai, the people in other countries in the world, right? Okay, rest of the world. Lamai highlight all economic transactions. Ibrahim highlighted all economic transactions, not just transactions, economic transaction. Other one is Lamai, place between residents and rest of the world. Residents and rest of the world. Resident and rest of the world. Residents and rest of the world. Any doubt, Ibrahim? No. Next one. Write down examples. Examples for what are the example for transactions. Write down example. These are the transactions taking place between residents and non-residents. Example. Example. First one, Lama. Yes. Exports and imports. Exports and imports. Right. Second one, Lamai. Investment. Investment activities, or we can say investment between residents and rest of the world. Residents and rest of the world. Third one, transfers. Transfers, right? It means like donations between our country and rest of the world. Fourth one, Lamai, we can say borrowings, Lamai. Example, Sri Lanka, Lamai. Sri Lanka has borrowed so many funds from other countries. Loans, taking loans, right? Borrowings. Okay, right. These are the main transactions which are recorded in the statement of balance of payment, right? These are the examples for transaction which are recorded in balance of payment, right? Okay, next point, write down. Finish the Lama. Do you need more time? Done. Good. Pay your attention on notes and the lesson, Lamai. Okay, right. Uh, Next point, write down balance of payment. Balance of payment, BOP, balance of payment consists of balance of payment consists of two parts. Consists of two parts. Remember, Lamai, every balance of payment consists of two parts. First one, write down, Lamai, current account. First category is current account. First category is current account. First category is current account. Right? Second one is, Lamai, second category is capital and financial account. Capital and financial account. Capital and financial account. These are the two accounts of balance of payment. Main accounts are sub accounts. Current account. Second one is capital and financial account. Right, take a subtopic. Actually, Lama, in your level, O level economics, only current account is discussed, Lama, right? Not capital and financial account. This goes to A level. Okay, it's little bit like complicated and practical sides there. Current account we can discuss in detail, not detail, but like there are sub four accounts of current account. We can just discuss them. Is that clear? Right. Take a subtopic. There are two parts like current account, capital and financial account. Take a subtopic, current account. Financial, capital and financial account is not going to be discussed in your level, right? Okay. Take a subtopic, use a different color and write it down the perfectly, okay, perfect way. Right. Current account, current account, current account, current account, current account, right? Put a star mark and write down. Put a star mark and write down current account. Current account consists of four sub accounts. Four sub accounts. Four sub accounts. First one, it's mean current account. Again, there are four parts. Write down. First one, lamai trade in goods. Trade in goods account. Trade in goods account. Second one, trade in goods. Second one, trade in service, Ibrahim. Trade in service. Trade in service. Third one, trade in goods account, trade in service account. Next one, primary income account. Primary income account. Primary income account. Last one, secondary. Secondary income account. Secondary income account. Right? There are four accounts, Lamai. Four accounts in a current account, right? What are the four accounts, Ibrahim? First one, trading goods, trading service, primary income account, and secondary income account. Lamai, in your level, we have to discuss one by one. Okay, that's it. Not more than that. Right. Did you go school today? Yes. How was the day? Interesting, horrible, boring. What happened there? Took photos. O-level ID. Have you already applied for O-level exam? No, not yet, right? Not yet. Okay, right. It's been no, I mean, the classes, right? At the school. I think you normally this process will take 2 or 3 days. Take IDs and applying for the exam. Yes, yes, you can enjoy Laman because teachers are not coming, right? Okay, right. Take a subtopic, trading goods account. Next subtopic is trade in goods account. Trade in goods account. Trade in goods account. Take a subtopic, trade in goods account. Trade in goods account. Lamai, this is called visible trade as well. There's another name, visible trade. Trade in goods is known as visible trade as well, right? Visible trade. Visible trade. Right. What is the topic, Lamai? Trade in goods. Trade in goods. Taru, you can't record all transaction in trade in goods. Only remember physical exports and imports, Lamai. Visible exports and imports. What is mean by visible, Ibrahim? Visible exports and imports. Visible exports and imports are recorded. Visible goods, yes, goods, right? Visible goods. It's mean like we can see and we can touch it. This marker pen, uh, yeah, raw material. But this marker pen, is it visible or invisible? Visible, visible. Then this marker from Japan, Lamai, right? This is one of trading goods, right? It's a one of goods. Okay. Remember, all visible goods, exports and imports are only visible. It means goods, Lama. As you told me, it's goods, right? Physical goods and services. Sorry, goods, exports and imports are recorded in trading goods account. Is that clear? Right. Put a star mark and write down. Write down all visible, visible. It's mean Lamai the physical. Exports and imports. Exports and imports. Exports and imports are recorded in trade in goods account. Trade in goods account. Highlight Lamai all visible exports and imports. All visible exports and imports. Here services are not being recorded. Okay. Examples right now, Lamai. Examples. Example. First one. You can say Lamai foods. Right. Second one, Lamai. Yes, as you told me, raw materials. Raw materials. Right. And machines, Lamai. Sometimes we export or import machines. Right. Tea. Okay. Anything. Clothes, t-shirts, and can I fix my? Can I? Okay. Okay. Sure. Give me 1 minute. I'll check it. Mm, okay, give me 1 minute. Now, can you talk, Ibrahim? No, Daru. No, Ibrahim. No, no. His voice is not coming. I don't know why. Okay, it's okay, Lamai. Are you using headset or headphone? Laptop or phone? Phone. Mm, I don't know, but phone, Lamai, normally the voice should be coming then. I don't know. It's a mistake in my side. Everyone, even I don't know. Yeah. Uh, right. Okay, Lamai. Might. No, neither, Lamai. Wait. Not muted, Lama. You can unmute. You can talk. I can't hear you. I can see you are talking, Lama. But I can see you talking, but cannot hear. Yeah, it's okay, right? Okay, let's continue. Right. Then, trading goods means good. Sorry, that's a place where all visible exports and imports are recorded. Right. Okay. Next point. Write down the balance of trading goods. The balance of trading goods is calculated as follows. Is as follows. Write down, Lamai, the balance of trading goods. Balance of trading goods equals goods exports minus goods imports. This is the equation for calculating balance of trading goods, Lamai, right? Exports minus imports, simple way. Highlight the equation. This is the equation for calculating uh, trading goods, balance of trading goods, balance of trading goods. Lamai, next point, write down. Next point. After this equation, write down the balance of trade in goods. The balance of trade in goods. The balance of trade in goods can be can be positive or negative. Positive or negative. Positive or negative. Right? Lama, if it is positive, Ibrahim, it is called surplus in balance of payment. What? If it is positive, it is known as surplus. Right? Surplus. If it is negative, it is known as deficit. What is the word, Lamai? Deficit. Deficit. Right? The balance of trade in goods can be positive, either positive or negative. If it is positive, what is the technical word? Surplus. Right? Surplus in balance, trade in goods. If it is negative, it should be it is known as deficit. Ibrahim, tell me your Sri Lankan situation, Lamai. Would it be surplus or deficit? Deficit. We have a huge deficit, Lamai. What does it mean, Ibrahim? Why do we have a deficit? Not debt. How to calculate the balance of trade in goods? Good export minus good imports. Our imports are higher than exports, though. That's the reason. Is that clear? Our exports are higher than, yes, less exports, more imports. Then finally, we have a minus or negative sign or deficit in a trade in goods account. Is that clear? Yes, sir. Good. Right. Second account, write down trade in service account. Second one is trade in service account. Trade in service account. Trade in service account. Trade in service account. Second account is trade in service. Write down the second account of current account. Second one is trading service. Trading service. Right. Trading service. Put a star mark and write down. Put a star mark and write down. All service exports and imports, exports and imports, service exports and imports. Within bracket write down Lamai invisible service, invisible service, right? Transactions are recorded in trading service account. Trade-in service account. Trade-in service account. Trade-in service account. Now I highlight all service exports and imports. Service exports and imports. Invisible service are recorded in trading service account. Right? Write down the balance of service account. Next one, the balance of service account. The balance of service account. The balance of service account is calculated. Very simple. Now these are not big points. Right. Write down the equation, Lamai. The balance of service equals the balance of service. Balance of service equals the balance of service equals receipts from service exports. Service exports. Ibrahim, tell me one example of Sri Lankan services which is exported to other countries. Lamai, we cannot like put these services in a ship and or airplane, or we cannot send them like goods, right? You know that these services are consumed at the point of producing, Lamai. It's mean consumption and production both uh, the take place same way, same time, right? Example, now I am providing a service to Lagaru, right? You are receiving the service, right? Then my production and your consumption, service consumption, both happening in the same at same time. Is that clear? So the main our main service export is the tourism, right? We cannot export tourism like tea, right? The foreigners have to come Sri Lanka. Lamai. Is that clear? So tourism export, export. How about? Okay, I'll like explain it. Right? Yeah, it's also service the roof. Right. Next one, receipts from service export minus payments for service imports. Service imports. Lamai, these are the main services, right? Highlight this equation. Lamai, in this lesson, there are some calculations. Huh? That's why I'm giving these equations and all. Okay, right. Examples right now, Lamai. Examples. In Sri Lanka, Lamai, the tourism, these are the service exports. Then construction, Lamai, construction. Okay. Education. Example, Lamai, if you migrate to Australia after A level, you have to pay for your degree. Is that clear? It's a service transaction, right? And telecommunication, telecommunication, right? And what are the other services, Lamai? Insurance. These are the service transactions taking place between residents and non-residents. Is that clear, Buddha? Right. Okay. Medical services, yes, we have to pay, right? Right. Third account, Lamai, primary income account. Third account is primary income accounts. Primary income account. Third one is primary income account. Primary income account. Third account is primary income account. Primary income account. Primary income account. Right? Put a star mark and write down primary income account. Ah, Lamai, this account records receipts and payments for factors of production, Lamai. Have you ever heard this? Factors of production, you know that, right? Factors of production. Factors of production. What are the factors of production, Ibrahim? Land, labor, yes, capital, and enterprise. Daru, these factors of production are exchanged between countries. Is that clear? Example, why do Sri Lankan workers work in foreign countries? Yes or no? Ah, do Sri No, no, I'm asking, do Sri Lankans work in foreign countries? Yes, yes, Lamai. Oh my goodness. How many workers, Sri Lankan workers, work in foreign countries? Right? And what about capital? And Lamai, this enterprise mean investments, right? Investments. Investment. Example, Lamai, the Sri Lankan businessmen have invested their money in foreign companies, Lamai. It is enterprise investment. Is that clear? What I need to say, these factors of production are exchanged between our country and rest of the world. This is the rest of the world. Rest of the world. Right? This is Sri Lanka. Right? Factors of production, land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship, or enterprise are exchanged between these the Sri Lanka and rest of the world. Is that clear, Lamai? Example, Lamai, we have borrowed funds from other countries. We have taken loans from other countries. Then end of the year, we have to pay interest for them. Is that clear? We have to pay interest to them, Lamai, right? For the loans that we have already taken, right? The loans or the for funds that we have already borrowed. Is that clear? Right? If What is the payment for capital, Lamai? Interest. Interest. What is the payment for investment? Dividend. 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 Right? Ibrahim, what is the payment for labor? If you work there, you will be given, if you work somewhere, you will be given wage. Very good. Wage. What I need to say, Lamai, when exchanging factors of production such as land, labor, capital, enterprise between countries, these monetary flows, wage, interest, and dividend take place between countries. Sometimes we have to pay wages, interest, dividend to other countries. Sometimes we receive wage, interest, and dividend to our country from other countries, right? We receive this income from other countries or rest of the world. Is that clear? Lamai, these the payments and receipts, okay, the which are associated with factors of production are recorded in primary income account. Is that clear? Or not? Lamai, these are not exports and imports, right? Yeah, these income and payments, okay, but these income are generated by selling factors of production to other countries, right? These payments made by purchasing factors of production from other countries. Is that clear or not? Lamai, don't misunderstand. Export income and income generated by the selling factors of production. Is that clear or not? Yes. Right? The primary income account records, Lamai, receipts and payments as which are associated with factors of exchanging of factors of production. Right? That are normally in primary income account we record interest and dividend. Right? These are the main two, dividend and interest. Okay. Put a star mark and write down. Put a star mark and write down. Uh, all receipts and payments, all receipts and payments, all receipts and payments which occur, due to selling and purchasing, factors of production, factors of production, factors of production are recorded in primary income account. Primary income account. Sorry, primary income account. Primary income account. Examples, write down, Lamai. These are the examples. Lamai, if you need these workings, write it down. I can still remember during my school time, Lamai, right? I used to write down all examples, right? These like workings and all, because Lamai, I can't memorize. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, like subjects, business studies and all, I can't memorize, right? I need to learn everything in detail, right? From my heart. It's otherwise it's not working for me, right? So I used to write all examples down on my writing book. Okay, so when I studied this the school notes or class notes, then it was very clear for me, right? Okay, right. Write down examples, Lamai. These are the main examples. Examples, write down. Examples. Examples. Number one, interest, both payment and receipt of interest. Interest. Second one, dividend. Second one, dividend. Wages also okay, but normally dividend and interest are common. Okay, in this account. Next one, write down The balance of primary income account is calculated. Next one, next point. The balance of primary income account is calculated. The balance of primary income account is calculated. This is the equation, Ibrahim. Write down the balance of primary income account equals the balance of primary income account equals the balance of primary income account equals primary income receipts, primary income receipts minus primary income payments. Primary income payments. Primary income payments. Receipts minus payments. Ibrahim, tell me, how does this primary income receipt take place, occur? Students, how does this primary income? Yes, by selling our factors of production to other countries. Is that clear? How does primary income payments occur? Why Sri Lankans have to pay wages and interest and dividend? Very good. Purchasing factors of production from rest of the world. Is that clear? I have seen so many Chinese people come and work here. Indians, especially Chinese, Chinese in especially construction site. Have you ever seen Port City? Yes, yes, yes. So many workers work here, right? Yeah, it means Lamai we have purchased or bought labors from other countries. That's it. End of the year we have to pay salary. Month or year we have to pay salaries, Lamai. Okay, they bring their salaries to their countries, Lamai. Next point, write down, Lamai. The balance of primary income account can be the balance of primary income account can be balance of primary income account can be the balance of primary income account can be the balance of primary income account can be surplus or deficit. Surplus or deficit. Next point. The balance of primary income account the first one is Lama, can be surplus. Ibrahim, surplus means positive value, plus, right? Deficit means minus value. Clear the Lama? In Sri Lanka, yes, we have a huge minus or deficit in primary income account as well. Remember. Okay. Yes, very sad to say, Lamai, but what to do? Right? Primary income payments are higher than receipts. Is that clear? Yes. Right. Right on the last topic of current account. Last topic of current account. Write down, Lamai. Secondary income account. Secondary income account. secondary income account. Secondary income. This red color is not clear, right? Am I correct? Secondary transactions. Sorry, secondary income account. Put a star mark and write down. All transfers. All transfers. Transfers. Example, write down like donations, donations, charities, gifts, right? All transfers, or we can say donation, charities, gifts are recorded. Now within bracket write down receipts and payments. Receipts and payments. Receipts and payments. Receipts and payments are recorded in secondary income account. Secondary income account. Secondary income account. Next point, write down Lamai. There are two types of transfers. There are two types of transfers. Two types of transfers. Two types of transfers. First one is Lamai, government transfers. Government transfers. Government transfers. It means Lamai transfers taking place between government. Example, let's say Lamai provide a 50 million donation to Sri Lanka by Japanese government. Right? These transactions taking place between government of our country and government of another country. Is that clear? Second one is Lamai private transfers. Private transfers. You can guess near the Lamai. This is a government. Next one, private transfers. Private transfers mean transfers are the transfers taking place between the normal people, Lamai. Right? The main private transfer is worker remittance. Lamai, remember this word, na? Worker remittance. Worker remittances. Worker remittances. Lamai, worker remittances mean example, Lamai, assume your father working in on abroad. End of the month, right? You are given or he sends, let's say Lamai, $1,000 to your account, right? It is considered as worker remittance. Worker remittance, right? Worker remittance. Is that clear? Worker remittance. There are two main transfers: government transfers. Second one is private transfers. Private transfers mean mostly worker remittances, right? Payments coming from those who work in other countries. Remittances, right? One M, not double M, one M. Remittances. Right. Is that clear, Ibrahim? Yes, good. Write down the balance of secondary income account equals 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 income account equals, write down, transfer receipts, transfer receipts minus transfer payments, transfer payments, transfer receipts minus transfer payments, transfer receipts minus transfer payments, right? Next one, Lamai. This balance, this balance also can be deficit, deficit or surplus. Deficit mean lamai plus value. Okay. Sorry, plus surplus mean plus value. Deficit mean minus value. Lamai, as you think the balance of Sri Lankan's secondary income account, would it be positive or negative, surplus or deficit, Ibrahim? No, it's a surplus. Thank you for your answer. It's okay. I really appreciate. It's a surplus. Why? We receive a lot of donations actually. My question is, Lamai, the balance of Sri Lankan secondary income account. The balance of Sri Lankan secondary income account. The balance of secondary Sri Lankan secondary income account. Yeah, it's surplus. Why, Lamai? We receive a lot from other countries, especially my work remittance. Yeah, we received not only like donations, not only donations, actually, like especially workers who send okay money to their families, relatives, plus government donations, right? So it's surplus value. Is that clear or not? Clear or not? Right. Last one, Lamai. If you want to calculate balance of current account, write down balance of current account. If you want to calculate balance of current account, write down balance of current account can be calculated as follows. Balance of current account, balance of current account. Now, how many sub accounts does current account have? No, no, no. How many sub accounts in balance of sorry in current account, Lamai? How many sub accounts in current account? Four. Yes. Then you have to add the balances of all these four accounts, Lamai, together to calculate balance of current account. First one, balance of balance of trade in goods, balance of trade in goods plus balance of trading service, balance of trading service plus balance of primary income account, balance of primary income account, balance of primary income account, last one, balance of secondary income account. Secondary income account. Secondary income account. Is that clear, Lamai? Finally, you can write down the balance of the balance of the balance of current account. Current account can be deficit, deficit or surplus, deficit or surplus, deficit or surplus, deficit or surplus. It's talking about the final balance of current account, huh? Deficit or surplus. Deficit or surplus. Is that clear? Ibrahim, lesson is over. Balance of payment. In your level, yes, these are the points need to be done. Right? Okay. Take your textbook, Lama. Let's do some questions. Okay. Before that, let's summarize the lesson, Ibrahim. Let's summarize the lesson. What you should remember. Sorry. What you should remember. Right. What is the topic for sub-worker? Yeah, this is the flow of the lesson. Number one, the lesson is balance of payment. What is mean by balance of payment, Ibrahim? Balance of payment, BOP. Balance of payment. Balance of payment is a statement in which all economic transaction between residents and non-residents are recorded. Balance of payment. Right. Every country has a balance of payment, am I right? Balance of payment consists of two sub accounts, consists of two parts. First one, Ibrahim, current account, current account. Ibrahim, second one, tell me Daru, capital and financial account, capital and financial account, right? But this part is not discussed in your level. Okay, again, Lamai, current account consists of four. Give me 1 minute, Lamai. Right. What are the sub accounts of current account, Ibrahim? Tell me, Lamai, hurry up. I'm summarize the lesson. First one, I'm summarizing the lesson. First one, first sub account, yes. Trading goods, trading goods, trading service, primary income account, last one, secondary income account. If you want to calculate the final balance of current account, you have to add the all balances of these four accounts, right? It is said to be balance of current account. Is that clear or not? Ibrahim. Yes, good. Take your textbook. Uh, Page number 358. Page number 358. You have textbook, right? Okay. Right. Page number 360. 360, individual activity number 1. Page number 360, individual activity number 1. Page number 360, individual activity number 1. Individual activity number 1. Activities, there are two parts, A and B. Right, let's do B first, Ibrahim. B part. From the following information, calculate South Africa's current account balance in 2015. Can you see that? Can you see that? Yes. Okay. Lamai, what is a South African currency? Naru? Currency of South Africa. It's given. It's rand. Yes. Millions. Export of goods. Tell me, Lamai, what is the account? Okay. What is a sub account of current account which is used to record this transaction? Which account should I use? Where should I record this transaction? Trade in goods. Very good. Import of goods. Trade in service. Very good. Sorry. Trade in same. Yes. Sorry. Not service. Next one. Export of services. Yes. Trade in service. Import of services. Trade in service. Primary income. Net value given. Daru. Net value given. It means they have already deducted payments from receipts. No need to calculate again. Net value given, right? Is it positive or negative? Negative, ne? Last one, secondary income account, final value given. No need to calculate. Receipts have been deducted from, payments have been deducted from receipts. No need to calculate, right? You no need to calculate. Balance of secondary income, it's given. Calculate South Africans current account balance. Okay, give a try. I'll give 5 minutes. Okay. Are you there, Daru? Yes, okay. Let's do Ibrahim, and I'll give 3 minutes. 3 minutes enough, I think. Try to calculate with workings. Huh? Is it positive or negative value, Ibrahim? Surplus or deficit? Surplus, sure. No, neither. It should be positive, neither. Sorry, it should be negative. Uh, yeah. Daru, try to calculate it with workings right now. Balance of current account. Balance of current account equals. What are the subparts, Lamai? Daru, do this question like this. This is a press question, right? Don't just calculate the value. Okay. First one equals balance of trading goods. You can use the equation vertical way, right? Example, first one, balance of trading goods. Balance of trading goods. How to calculate the row? Export, good export minus imports. How much the export value? Export value 1041,438. This is the export value minus import value 175,850. That will tell me the value, the balance of traded goods. How much? Balance of trading goods. This value should be deducted from this. Use your calculator, Lama. 34,412. 34,000. Okay, 34,412 minus 34,412. Right. First one, okay. Second one, balance of. Now use this structure. Balance of trading service. Balance of trading service. How to calculate it? Receipts minus payments, or export of services minus import of services. Exports 191,656 minus 1,643. Tell me the value, Ibrahim. Minus 5,000 something. Yeah, minus 5,000 987. 5,987. The row balance of trade in goods. Balance of trade in goods. Deficit or surplus? Deficit or surplus? It's deficit. Why? Minus. Balance of trading service, plus or minus? Minus, it means surplus or deficit? Surplus or deficit? Deficit. Good. Third account. Third account. Primary income account. Primary income. Right. Balance of primary income account. Balance of primary income account. No need to calculate the balance of primary account like this: payment minus receipt, the receipts, payment minus receipts, right? Because you have been given the net value, how much the net value is. Primary income net minus 100 366 30 366. Last one, total. Okay, last one, fourth one. Fourth one, balance of secondary income account. Balance of secondary income. Balance of secondary income. How much the value, Ibrahim? Net value given neda lamai. It's also deficit. 33533. Minus 33,533. 533. Right. Question is asking you to calculate the value of, sorry, the balance, yeah, the balance of current account. The balance of current account. What should I do? Add this for all the balances of 4 accounts. Yes. How much it is? Final value? Yeah. 134. Yes, your answer is correct. How much it is, Lamai? Minus 174 298. 298. Daru, is it deficit or surplus? Ibrahim, deficit. Current account balance is deficit. It's not good actually. Right? Daru, in Sri Lanka, balance of trade, this I'm talking about Sri Lankan values. Balance of trade in goods is minus. Balance of trade in service, it's plus value, Lamai. Why? Because of tourism, Lamai. Right? Balance of primary income account also minus. Balance of secondary income account, Ibrahim. Balance of secondary income account in Sri Lanka. Deficit or surplus? No. Balance of secondary income account. Donation, gifts and all. Surplus. Very good. Plus. But remember, Lamai, it means we have 2 plus values, 2 minus values. But final balance of current account is not plus, it's minus. Why? The value of minus is higher than value of plus. Is that clear? Yes, good. Now you can do complete activity number A. Sorry, part A of activity number 1. Activity number 1. Activity number 1. And group activity. The Philippines had a current account surplus of 8.3 billion in 2015. Current account surplus. I'm talking about group activity number 1 in page number 360, right? The Philippines had a current account surplus of 8.3 billion in 2015. It usually has current account surplus mainly because of large surplus on secondary income. Secondary income means donations and all, right? Next one, there are many Filipino people who work abroad. Ibrahim, have you ever been in a foreign country? Yes, where? Saudi, good. But Saudi, how did you go there? Lamai? Why? Why did you go there? Saudi, Malaysia. Malaysia. Did you see Philippine people working in Malaysia? No. We can recognize Philippine. Yes, Yamai. If you go Dubai, Qatar, and USA, there are so many Philippine workers. Lamai. Dubai, Qatar, everywhere. It's like Indians, right? Lamai, more than half of their labor force, I mean Philippine labor force, work in other countries. They are very talented workers now, right? Philippine. Okay. People who work abroad and who send money home to their relatives. There is also usually trade in service surplus, but trade in goods deficit. What is mean by a current account surplus? B. Which section of current account is not referred to in this passage? Lamai, can you answer this question? B. Which section of current account is not referred to in this passage? No, no. I mean, I'm just asking Ibrahim. The answer for second one, B. Which section of the current account is not referred to in the passage? I mean, what part of current account is not given in this paragraph? Very good, very good. Right, primary income account. Service given, secondary income given, and trading service given. Primary income value or anything about primary income account has not been given. Very good. Right. C. Do you think reduction in number of Philippine people working abroad would reduce the country's current account surplus? Current account surplus. What is your answer, Lamai? Do you think reduction in number of Philippine people working abroad would reduce the country's current account surplus? Yes or no? If number of workers, Philippine workers work in other countries, reduce. If there is a reduction in workers working in abroad, what happens to, yes, not exports, yes, yes, not the exports, yes, because less exports ne medaru, it's not less exports. No, 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 it's wrong. Where should we record, in which account should we record this money sent by people who work in other countries? This relative part, Philippine people who work abroad and who send money home to their relatives. Secondary income, secondary income. Very good. Secondary income. Second, this is a worker remittances, Lamai. Worker remittances. The country's current account balance. Yes, Lamai. If workers' remittances decrease, it affects secondary income, Lamai, right? If secondary income is negatively affected, finally it affects balance of current account. Is that clear? Yes. Right. The today lesson was balance of payment. It's very important lesson, and there are so many MCQs and also second paper questions. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you understood the lesson. Thank you for coming, Ibrahim. And yes, okay, okay, right. And go through notes again, okay, and try to do some past papers from this part, Lamai, balance of payment, right? Okay, you have a big capacity, Ibrahim. I saw that. It's very press day. Okay, normally Lamai, teachers can say that. Okay, teachers can say whether student is capable enough or not, right? You have a capacity, but I don't know why uh, it was not utilized. But anyway, this 6 or 4 months, no, 5 or 6 months, enough, Lamai, right? Totally enough to go more than beyond the 70 or 75. Okay, if you work hard, you can do it, Lamai. Okay, if you need any help, right? If you need any help, please let me know. I'm willing to help you. Right. Okay, sure. Thank you for coming. Good night. See you tomorrow. No, see you next day, not tomorrow. Bye. Next class, I let you know, Ibrahim. Okay. I think yes, yes, I will be able to come on Sunday, I think, or Sunday or Saturday. I'll let you know. It's not sure, right? What about online class, Ibrahim? One word about online class. It's good, sir. Okay, if you have any doubt, like I mean, any mistake, lama, you can say, right? All comments are accepted. Okay, right? Because I ask you to come to online class because of we don't have much time. That's the reason. Right. Okay, that's enough. Good night. Goodbye. Then I'm leaving, Lamai. Bye.